Hello YouTube, Angry Trucker back. Making a little bit different video today. I do gold mining as a hobby, and I seem to meet a lot of people that are interested but not too sure how to get started. So this will be part one of two videos I'm going to make. It might take me a little while to get the second video up, but I just want to show you some of the equipment that I have and what you can use to just get started bare bones. So the second video I'll show you how to find the best gold possible for the area, and a little bit how to use the equipment. So right now I'm just going to show you the equipment and what you can just use to get started. So here we go. Okay, you'll see right there I got two gold pans, and in one of the pans I have a snuffer bottle and a classifier. Okay, now this is if you just want to get started bare bones cheaply, you can start out with just a classifier right here and a pan. You'll need one of these. This is called a snuffer bottle. I'll show you how to use that in a minute. And I'm going to show you two different styles of pan here. You see how the ribs are in this one, how they're indented in the pan. You can see on the other side they're indented. And you see this one, it's not indented. It's raised above the pan. Now, my experience, this type of pan doesn't work as well as this one, because when you're panning you want to try to trap all the gold in the pan. That's what the ribs are for. And only my opinion, the one with the sunk in ribs works the best. Buy two pans, because when you're panning, unless you really know how to pan really good, you always want to double pan. I always double pan just to make sure, because you know, if you're not good at panning, you're going to lose some gold out of your pan. So I just double pan it. That's why I have the secondary pan. Anyway, it's fairly cheap. You know, you can probably get all this for about, I don't know, I can't even remember what. It's fairly cheap though. You'll definitely want a classifier. This one's a lot smaller hold than I would like, but a lot of the places I use this, it's just, there's a bunch of fine gold. I'd recommend a 1/2 inch classifier, and they fit right in your pan. So what you basically do is you put the dirt in here, you know, and make sure you have a bunch of water, and you can basically just shake it, you know, twist it back and forth, and you know, dig. Once all the dirt's through, dig through this, all the rocks, and make sure you don't have a little nice nugget of gold stuck in there, and then you can go to panning. Now, once you're done panning, and I'll show all this how to use it later, and once you're done panning, you take your snuffer bottle, and see it has a tube that goes all the way down in and sticks about this far in there. So when you can see the gold in your pan, you squeeze it, and you have water in your pan, and you suck up the gold with it, and it'll hold it in this. And if you're willing to spend a little bit more money, get yourself a bucket, 5-gallon bucket, and check this out. Your classifier fits right into your bucket, okay? And you'll keep shoveling dirt in the classifier, classify it out until you know, reach the top with dirt, and then get yourself a sluice box. Now, this is getting a little bit more expensive, but if you really want to do this as a hobby and you see yourself doing it a lot, I would definitely recommend getting a sluice box. They're about $100 for one. It's definitely worth your time. And the last thing you'll need for bare bones is one of these to hold your gold. And if you can see here, so let me get a little close there. Now the focus isn't very good. Some gold in there that I found. You can see a little yellow shine in there. You'll definitely need one of these. As a bare bones, get yourself a classifier, 2 pans, and a snuffer bottle, and one of these. You can find these at most hardware stores. I live in Northern California, so it's pretty easily to find this stuff. So that's basically the equipment you'll need. I'll make the second video to show you kind of how to use it, where your best chances of finding gold are at. And that's about it. We're gone.